The merging of the digital and physical worlds offers retailers opportunities to engage with consumers, reduce operational expenses, and convert footfall traffic into sales by making customer transactions seamless and easy. Here in our studio to tell us more about the evolution of the smart retail ecosystem is John Osborne. He's General Manager of R&D at the Kroger Company, and John's also the Chairman of the Board at the Zigbee Alliance. And John, welcome.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Well, thanks for being here. Let's talk about smart retail. How is the smart retail ecosystem evolving as sensor manufacturers, mobile chipset, and application developers really pioneer this new age of retail?
That's a good question. Retailers like Kroger, we begin to deploy a holistic network, which is a common network that supports multiple devices. And those devices are built on open standards that ultimately allow us as the retailer, the buyer, to choose the best product from the best vendor and integrate them into one solution. Gets us out of the proprietary solutions that we've had to buy and build and support in the past.
John, I mentioned Front-End Data at the top of the program. Can you first of all tell us what that is? But secondly, how does that assist retailers with things like back-end inventory management and also distribution and logistics as well?
Well, the front-end data is we're collecting information as you go through the store, you're buying the product, and we understand what you bought. We don't necessarily understand where you bought it in the store. It does help us, if it's accurate, get the inventory straight so that we can do stocking of the shelves in an appropriate manner. We don't have any holes, which is just not a good thing for customers to see. And if we use it correctly, we can take that information all the way back to the supply chain. So if we're actually a manufacturer of product, we can prioritize what we are producing, putting into the DCs, the warehouses, packaging and shipping, and sending to the stores, because we really want the customers to come in, shop, get exactly what they wanted, and maybe something that they forgot they wanted, and be able to walk out of the store very happy and their shopping list is fully completed.
So John, what technologies exist today that retailers can adopt and engage to attract new customers and really convert this footfall traffic that you talk about into sales?
Well, I think that's going to be a subjective answer based on the retailer's type. So if you are a clothing manufacturer versus a grocery retailer, I think the solutions are going to be different. There are various solutions out there built around Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Zigbee. What Kroger's doing is building around Zigbee. So what that does is really allow us to integrate the shopping experience starting at home. So you build your shopping list at home. It allows you to come into the store. We can help you walk through the store, guide you to that particular item that maybe you don't know where we've moved it to, or it's a new store that you've been in. We also start to collect some data that helps us do merchandising and marketing. We want to be able to reach out to the customer one-to-one. We want you to get a special offer for being a special customer, and that helps us kind of build the loyalty. The data that we're also collecting for footfall traffic allows us to position the product in the store where it's going to get used or found most effectively, purchased, and out the door.
Now, of course, John, you're aware that there are some privacy and really also security concerns around beacon technologies and location-based services that enable retailers like you to collect once unknown front-end data on consumer behavior. What are some of those concerns?
Well, the first concern is privacy. You can do an anonymous collection of data through whether it's a cart tracker or a beacon. The concern that I think consumers are going to have is that we are being told that solutions can turn on the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth radio on the phone. Now, I don't know if everyone wants that type of information collected on them, so they have to be opt-in. This allows us to assure that the consumer is having a private experience, especially if you're in shopping for pharmaceuticals and maybe other private items. So it definitely has to be an open, transparent, opt-in solution, and not all solutions are just that. If you're collecting data, metadata is something that can be worked backwards, and you can determine who a person is and what they're buying just by massaging that data. I think we see a lot of that with some of the government feedback in the programs out there today.
Now, John, you are a session speaker at the TIA 2015 Network of the Future conference. And by the way, for our viewers, that is on between June 2nd and June 4th. So just coming up very soon. John, your session is on smart retail. Can you give us some more information about that session?
Yep, that session is Tuesday, June 2nd. I think it is 11:15 in the morning, runs for about an hour. And I think there'll be a few of us talking about the solutions at hand and where we can really help the consumer, help the retailer, and improve and enhance the customer shopping experience.
John, it's a pleasure talking to you. And of course, we will see you down in Dallas as well. And good luck on your session on June 2nd.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thanks, John. And for more information on how to register for TIA 2015, the Network of the Future, please go to TIA2015.org. So long.